Hi everyone. It is Tuesday, the 20th of May, and it has been an absolutely fantastic couple of weeks. It has been so sunny. I have been out in the sun a good bit, and I do not wear any sunscreen, and I am not worried about anything. Anyway, today I am going to just quickly talk about supplements. I have been reviewing my blood tests, which are over there from November. We're going to get yeah, that's my husband's one, and then my one is there. And I was just looking at some other information about potassium. So I take the electrolytes, I take them separately. Potassium, I take it in a tablet. And the advice was that I keep investigating more of the things I'm doing, is to take more potassium, say in the morning and the evening, because it flushes out of the system. So I have found since I went on potassium which is about a year ago, before I used to get maybe little blood fluctuations in my blood pressure and stuff, zero. I would have always had low blood pressure until I went, now maybe when I was a kid, but from my kind of mid 20s, or maybe 15, 16, 17, I always noticed that I had low blood pressure. You know, at school we would have done these. So it was in secondary school. We would have done these like checking the blood pressure in PE class and stuff. I always had low blood pressure. And now I know it was to do with my carbohydrate intake, but never really know, because obviously my blood was really sludgy. So since I went on keto, I noticed that my blood pressure has gone up to a normal range, but sometimes it would fluctuate a little bit. Never really understood why in the first 6 months of keto. Now, like I said, I do kind of dirty keto. I do kind of 8 months a year strict keto, and then 4 months intermittently. They're not just straight 4 months. I do whatever I like diet, the normal kind of McDonald's, alcohol, whatever. But I did notice that I had this. So I had discovered about potassium, magnesium, or the electrolyte salt. I increased to a great degree my salt intake. I used rock salt or sea salt or Himalayan salt, and I introduced potassium and magnesium. Oh my God, so different. My blood pressure really even and everything. So that is fantastic. So I would advise, but I'm going to talk about 3 other supplements today. One is collagen. This is my new collagen. I have always taken collagen for the last about a year and a half in tablet form, which seemed okay, but I was doing more investigating and it said it's better in liquid form. So I discovered this Swedish one by accident, really, that I can get in Hornselt. I think you can, actually I was able to get in some of the pharmacies and it was cheaper actually. So it says hair, skin, nails and joints. You will have zero joint pain. If you ever feel a little bit of creakiness, sometimes if I was bending down, I didn't have my knees bent fully, I would get this like little sharp pain in the lower back. Zero. Or else it might get a little twinge in my hip. Zero. Zero. Fantastic. It's a pure peptide, Swedish Nutra. Swedish Nutra is the name. I also take this. The reason I got this wasn't available one day, and this says it has collagen in it, but it really doesn't. It says with hydrolyzed collagen. It doesn't have much collagen in it. However, this is all the other stuff you need for collagen production, and it is a different type of collagen. This has the one for joints. There's a different type of collagen for hair, skin, and nails. So I bought it anyway because in the absence of this one, turns out this is really good for hair, skin, and nails. And I've noticed a substantial, even though my nails were pretty good, but a really big difference in the nails. So that one, I take them as now they're pretty expensive. This one is 31 in the pharmacy. I got it, and 35 in Horns, Horns seem to put up their prices every day. But anyway, I do get quite a lot of stuff because it's my nearest health food shop, but I am starting to buy more stuff on iHerb. So this, I don't know if you can get this brand on iHerb. But anyway, this hair, skin and nails one was 31. I think it's a little bit cheaper because it's not so much collagen. Also on this is MCT oil. Any of you that are struggling at the start of keto, I was very lucky to discover MCT oil is made from coconut oil, but it goes straight to the liver. It is not processed. It is absorbed into your body. It's medium chain triglyceride, and it has to be a certain type, which is 10 and 12. So this is the right one. It has 10 in the chain instead of 8 and 10. So this, if any of you know anyone with a little bit of dementia, Alzheimer's that's showing up, get them on the MCT oil and then try and get bread out of their diet. Peace out, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.